And what does factory design pattern mean? In factory design pattern, we hide the object creation logic. So we don't want the user to create the object because the object creation logic can be complex, or for whatever reason, we don't want to expose the object creation logic, or we don't want the user to create the object. In fact, we just want user to pass something and then we will handle creation of objects. So let us implement factory design pattern. So first of all, I'll create an interface called food. And inside food, I'll create a method called void. Now, whatever class that implements this interface should compulsorily use this method. So let me create a class called pizza, and this should implement the food interface. And as I showed you, the cook method should be compulsorily implemented. And let us just do a very simple console.log cooking pizza. So after this, I can create, let us also create another class called, let us create a similar class. So let me just copy and paste. So chicken implements food and cooking chicken. So now let us create a base class, and which is something I'm going to be naming as food factory. So this food factory class is useful for creating objects. So it will create chicken object, pizza object. Now user will pass what object they want to create, and this class will basically create that object and return that object. So let's see how we do that. So I will create a method which is going to be a static method. So get instance. So this method will return the instance. So user will basically pass me a string, so the name of the food, and I will return the instance. So user will pass me which food they want. So they can pass chicken or pizza, and then I will return the object of pizza or chicken. So for that, let us do a very basic switch case statement. So I want to switch between food, and if the food is pizza, I don't want to break. So I simply want to return pizza, new pizza. So it will create object of pizza and it will return that. And similarly, I want to create another case where user might pass chicken and return new chicken. So okay, we have returned for both of these cases, and default, if user don't pass pizza or chicken and pass something random, then we will throw an error. So throw new error, and let us say error occurred, and we are returning this object. So okay, so this is implementation of factory pattern. Now let us use this. So let me add a comment, uses, and I will provide this code in the GitHub, so don't worry. So let us implement this food factory and get the object that we want. So let us do food factory dot get instance, and I just simply pass what object I want. So I want chicken. So in outside, while using, I don't do new chicken or something else. So this is what factory pattern means. Instead of doing this, we just pass something to the factory class, and that will return me the object. So obviously this will return me the object. Let us store this in the variable const chicken1, chicken1, and let us call one of the method. So chicken1.cook. So this is the method that should be implemented. So chicken1.cook. So very quickly, let us edit our start script, and this time it should run factory.ts. So let us open our terminal, and firstly let us clear and let us run the start script. So we can see that cooking chicken. Why cooking chicken is showing? Because this has returned me the chicken instance, and we are calling the cook method from the chicken object. So that's why we're getting this as the output. So I hope you understood about factory design pattern.